Pete Rose's Hall of Fame absence leaves ex-Mets manager in disbelief. Four-time Manager of the Year Buck Showalter is the latest to weigh in on Pete Rose's long-standing exclusion from the Baseball Hall of Fame. During an appearance on OutKick's Don't At Me with Dan Dakich, the 68-year-old former MLB manager acknowledged the complexities of Rose's case, recognizing both sides of the debate. "You know, I've seen the reasons why Rose should be in. There's a lot of byproducts to this. It's not as simple as going, he bet on his own team, and the time has come that we forgive, and people have done worse that are in there. I got that," Showalter said. However, he also pointed out how gambling could impact managerial decisions in ways that might hurt a team. "I know as a manager if I'm betting on the game that night, Dan, I may put too many good feet forward to try and win that game and not worry about tomorrow's game as much," Showalter explained. "You know where I'm getting at? I think there's a cause and effect on everything where you can say you're going to do it, but having something on that game affects a lot of things." He suggested that if a manager had money riding on a specific game, they might overuse top relievers, sacrificing the team's long-term success for short-term gain. Still, despite laying out how gambling could influence decision-making, Showalter admitted he struggles to understand why Rose remains outside of the Hall of Fame. "At what point do we go, okay, forgiven, and let's move on? I mean, it's hard to believe that our Hall of Fame doesn't have Pete in it," Showalter said. "I think he served enough sentence, so to speak, and people that are so negative about it might want to look in their own backyard. None of us would like to have our lives judged by our worst decision, that's for sure." Rose, baseball's all-time hits leader with 4,256, received a lifetime ban from MLB in 1989 due to betting on games while managing the Cincinnati Reds. Despite a career that includes a 1974 NL MVP award, 17 All-Star selections, 3 World Series titles, and 3 batting championships, his Hall of Fame status remains in limbo. Though Rose applied for reinstatement in 2020 and 2022, MLB Commissioner Rob Manfred denied both requests, leaving any Hall of Fame decisions to the Veterans Committee. Manfred reiterated in 2023 that Rose's status would not change, especially as MLB maintains partnerships with sportsbooks. Now, Manfred is reportedly considering a petition from Rose's family to have him posthumously removed from baseball's ineligible list, which could pave the way for his eventual Hall of Fame induction. While he remains barred from Cooperstown, the Cincinnati Reds honored Rose in 2016, inducting him into their Team Hall of Fame and retiring his number 14 jersey. He also made several public appearances at MLB ballparks in his later years. As for Showalter, he last managed the New York Mets in 2023, finishing with a 75-87 record before being let go. Across his 22-year managerial career with the Yankees, Diamondbacks, Rangers, Orioles, and Mets, he compiled a 1,727 to 1,665 record.